Hello, this is the Lion Ben C, and welcome back to Dynasty Warriors 9. We're still playing as Ning, and now we are helping in Liu Bei's escape. Zhao Yun, in a fit of desperation, is attempting to assassinate Liu Bei at his wedding to Sun Shengzheng. Here we go.
We must slay the greatest threat to Liu Bei.
And everybody is freaking hostile to us.
Not allow any harm to come to the princess.
So now we have to follow
Liu Bei and Liu Bei alone. This is for the future of Everybody, prepare.
We have to basically get him to the Yeah, he's like, for the first time in my life, I can't obey your orders. So you want to be assassinated. Actually, he's the thing is that Zhao Yun is dying right now. He has a massive infection from wounds he's sustained. So, like, he doesn't think he's going to live long enough to see the creation of the so he's desperate. And it's a little bit of, what are you going to do? Kill me? I'm dying anyway. Come on, dude. You have to beat the named people in front of him. If you don't, he stops. Yep, he'd rather be the villain of a fallen kingdom, the guy forever remembered for the evil he did, but that saved the than to remembered of the guy who helped his enemies gain a greater foothold. The problem is that by choosing that, he's simply making it easier for them to ask for greater concessions. The other thing he didn't realize is, had he killed Liu Bei, say this had been successful and he had killed Liu Bei, what would have happened immediately after that So had he been successful and Liu Bei dies here, there would first be a massive push to the Shu would immediately start pushing in. And after the Shu push in, or probably led by Guan Yu, and Zhang Fei would be mad with grief. Behind that,
Army refuses to flee. Everybody, we must fight as if there is no tomorrow.
Cao Cao 100% would take advantage, and he would use this as an excuse to crush the Wu, and would be seen as a hero for doing it.
We made it this far, so we're almost home free. Come, this way.
Thank you, Lady Shangxiang. Come, we must move on together. We let Liu Bei get away. It appears my luck has finally run
Yeah,
out.
now I don't think if you're playing as Zhao Yun, I don't think you play this part. I think when the cutscene happens of him collapsing, that's actually the end of his.
Leave the rest to us.
Thank you, everyone. But now, Lord Liu Bei and I must be going.
Lady Shangxiang,
I swore to protect you, Princess. Please, allow me to come with you.
No, I need you by someone else's side, Lianshu. I think you know who I'm talking about.
Princess.
Lian Shi has a
Tell my
crush
brother
on
that as
Sun
long as I am
Yuan.
alive, the alliance between Wu
Not
and
Sun
Shu
Yuan,
shall be
Sun Quan.
unwavering. And tell Zhou Yu, thank you for me.
Yeah, he's not going to get that thanks because we're going to kill him, but
Princess, please take care of yourself.
but yeah, the
it seems my blade failed to find its mark.
It is better this way, Zhou Yu. The alliance between Wu and Liu Bei is stronger than ever now, just like you said it would be.
I believe that will be true for the time being. However, given the problem with Jing, I am afraid we will be unable to avoid further conflict with Liu Bei. At that time, it is going to hit you and especially the princess rather hard, my lord.
More than anybody, you've risked your life to protect Wu. Nobody blames you for what you have done.
bull.
My lord.
I will not let your passion for Wu go unanswered. I promise to do whatever it takes to protect our people. But for now, try to get some rest. Unless you don't trust me to do the job properly.
No, I
Yeah,
think
in
I can rest easily now.
Zhou Yu,
he in history he dies after this plot. This plot is the last thing he ever tries.
We may have placed too heavy of a burden upon Zhou Yu's shoulders.
But most people don't know whether he died by his master's blade or by the infection in his body.
We were so caught up in our victory at Chibi that we failed to notice.
The boy we once knew has grown into a fine young man.
We must focus on supporting Wu's efforts going forward. It seems our life of easy retirement is gonna have to wait. Where are you going, Chenggu?
I'm going to have a drink with Zhou Yu.
Will wonders never cease?
Of course, in this they don't make it they have a lot of things where they have drinks and stuff like that, and it's all happy. But no, he.
Hello, Master Cheng Bu.
You look like you're feeling better. Care to join me for a drink? As long as you're feeling up to it, of course.
In history,
Are you
he
sure
dies
you
after
wish
this.
to drink with a greenhorn like me?
You have performed admirably in the service of Wu. I do not doubt your credentials any longer. Grr. It seems I forgot to bring the cups.
Ah, get a hold of yourself. Master Cheng Pu, we need you to train all of the other greenhorns in our army.
I don't know if it's poison wine. I just know that he
Never
dies shortly
thought I'd
after
live to
this.
see the day you were scolding me. Wait a moment. I'll be right back.
Master Cheng Pu, I leave the rest to you. Sun Ce, I hope I was able to live up to your expectations for me. Lastly, my lord, I hope you can forgive me for abandoning my path midway through.
Zhou Yu? Curse you, greenhorn.
Yeah.
Zhou Yu, please say hello to my brother for me. And thank you for your loyal service.
I really feel bad for the Kuo sisters because Zahu Kuo and Dia Kuo both lost their husbands. But yeah, had he succeeded and had he done that, they would have been crushed with the combined might of Guan Yu and Cao Cao. Would have absolutely destroyed them.
Retreat! We must fall back and regroup our forces!
How big is this Wei army? Seems like every time we kill one soldier, two more take his place.
They're a Hydra.
I didn't expect them to attack Rushuku with such a large army. They knew exactly where to strike Jing province to inflict the most damage.
Just when we thought they were attacking from the west, they hit us from the north. We don't even have time to catch our breath.
Cao Cao is cunning. He knows this is a good opportunity for him now that we've lost Master Zhou Yu.
What about the reinforcements for Liu Bei?
We made the request, but were refused. We're on our own in this battle.
What's the matter with them? I know we're fighting over Jing province, but we're still allies, right?
It's simple. We can't trust them. Kinda like you.
Huh? Say that again to my face.
Ling Tong, Gan Ning, that's enough! Now's not the time for that. We need to work together to beat the Wei army.
Well,
know
you
that.
find out
We
earlier
can't be
that
arguing amongst
Gan
ourselves
Ning
if we
killed
hope
Ling
to
Tong's
overcome
father.
I never expected you to actually use that head of yours for something.
The danger we face is real. We must prepare for it.
My lord, we have been waiting for you.
Lu Meng, what is the status of the Wei army?
They are steadily pushing the offensive to break through the front lines here. We need to respond quickly and decisively.
Very well. Everyone, tighten our defenses along the front lines. We must wait for an opening to launch our counterattack.
Ha! I can't wait until we get our chance to strike back.
Cao Cao himself is leading an army of his finest troops. We will need to fight as a cohesive unit if we wish to overcome them. Come! We shall put a stop to Wei's invasion!
All right. It's time we gave the Wei forces a taste of their own medicine.
This is for Wu. And for Master Zhou Yu.
Ah! I hope you're ready for a beating, Cao Cao. You escaped us at Chibi, but this time you won't be so lucky. I'm coming to claim that head of yours myself.
Who the hell am I talking to again?
Our units on the front lines fought well to give us the advantage. Now we can push forward and drive Cao Cao back.
Future horse.
The enemy outnumbers us greatly. I worry about our losses on the front lines. This battle is likely to be affected by the weather. The enemy vanguard is quite tenacious. We may need to reform our ranks. Leave as many troops as we need to maintain the front lines. The rest need to return to Perfect.
You dare stand in my way? I'll treat you by superiority.
You've got a pretty inflated opinion of yourself. I think it's time someone took you down a notch or two.
Zuran, also known as the Pyromaniac. All his techniques are, I have fire.
I hate to admit it, but all we can do is retreat. This is some sort of mistake. I can't lose to
Yeah,
a dog
like
this.
all his attacks, all his techniques are, you know what will stop the enemy if we lit them on fire.
Well done! Boys, we can all go home now.
Words simply can't express how amazing you are.
I would just love for somebody to call him out like one time, just looking at him going like, all you ever want to do is light stuff on fire. Excuse me, pardon me, come through.
So you lead the strategy of the Wu. My special technique will defeat you.
I accept your challenge. You shall soon witness the wisdom and courage that I possess.
We cannot afford to lose this position. I shall personally see to its defense.
One down.
You defeated my special technique with such ease?
My special technique? Standing there and letting you hit me with the weapon?
Follow my lead. This is no good at all. I can't do a thing.
I can't believe such a thing worked.
Driven out of Huichi by Sun Ce. I serve Wei only to lose to Sun Quan.
You got no chance against me. Well done. Boys, we can all go home now.
It reminds me back in the day when I used to play a lot of fighting games, especially like Soul Calibur 2 or 3. My favorite character, if you've ever played those games, is Voldo. I really like his fighting style and everything. But one of the big things was I learned how to do like a few really simple tricks that to me were awesome. And then I'd be talking about it with my friends and be like, you know, if I got off this special technique, you'd never be able to beat me. And it's like,
I've got an idea.
you know,
This is the perfect time to wipe them out.
if I can't beat you with my regular attacks, why am I trying to do something really fancy that won't help anybody? You know, and think back to whenever you've like played like a fighting game or something with your friends, and you learned like one or two really good combos, or at least you thought were really good combos, and then when you actually use them, you get kind of schooled in them if you didn't know the game, if like that's all you knew how to do. That's what it feels like with that guy sitting there going like, my special technique. Oh, you're on the other boat. Yeah, a lot of people have gotten that way with Monster Hunter because they basically learn how to use one weapon and use it one way. There's nothing wrong with that. If you know what you're doing, it can be really good. Whoops, jumped too far. My bad.
You shall not escape!
I didn't see this defeat coming.
There we go.
Maybe the water is messing with my intuition?
You got no chance against me. Well done.
Oh yeah, the switch axe, if you don't know what you're doing, it literally becomes your combo is just wild swing, wild swing, wild swing, right trigger into the L or into the sword, do a couple B combos to build up your sword power, do the stab. Good copium, blame the water. Yeah.
This is not good.
If we were fighting on dry land,
like
you wouldn't
I've
beat me like you
managed to
had the
go
other
too
15
deep
times
behind
we
enemy
fought.
lines.
I would 100% win.
We managed to injure one of their top officers. We make a pretty good pair, Eugene.
Don't you go dying on me now, Ling Tong. I'm on my way.
Let's go! Now is the time to attack!
We shall defend this position. Do not allow a single enemy through.
So they're looking to press the attack. Let's teach them just how foolish this pathetic attempt really is.
We all know our target. It is only a matter of attacking it.
Well,
Unfortunately, we can't just sit around forever. How about we attack them where it hurts most?
Let's go! Now is the time to attack!
How could we let Rushiku fall to the enemy? It seems I grossly underestimated the enemy's capabilities. I never thought you'd be the one to come to my aid. No, I'm sorry. Thanks for the help, Ning.
Of course! Why wouldn't I help you? After all, we're friends fighting on the same side. Got no chance against me! Well done! Boys, we can all go home now.
Speaking of Monster Hunter, that's what I'm playing tomorrow. So, starting close to 7 tomorrow, I'll be playing Monster Hunter Rise. So if you're around, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. So if you're around, feel free to hop on in.
Come! Warriors of Ur! I am the shield that you shall never break!
It seems neither of us are destined to stand out in a battle. Oh well, in the end, we'll have to do what our lords require of us.
Report. Rushiku has been taken by U. Master Sao P is apparently safe.
It is good for my son to experience a losing battle. However, not being able to rely on reinforcements coming is less than ideal.
I really messed this one up. I should probably refrain from pushing too hard and fall back for now.
You shall not escape! Let's go! Now is the time to attack!
I shall withdraw for the time being. However, I will return to avenge this defeat.
What's really funny about this is Cao Ren is his other son. It's Cao Cao's other son, and he barely recognizes, acknowledges him half the time.
We can all go home now.
Report. Who has taken... Shiti.
I was not expecting Cao Ren to be defeated. I suppose this means we cannot expect reinforcements from Shi Ting now.
We can't afford to lose this position to the enemy. Let's drive them off before this turns into a problem.
I also refuse to back down. I shall continue fighting for my beloved homeland of
Position is lacking protection. We shall defend this spot.
We are to take that position.
We cannot afford to incur any more losses. We shall withdraw from this battle.
capable. We have no choice but to fall back for now.
You got no chance against me! Well done! Boys, we can all go home now.
Alright, I'm gonna have to go straight. If I go the other way, I'm actually going to trigger the a fight against Zahudun. And I want to make him slightly weaker before we do. Then the mist rolled in. And then there were horrible monsters in it. No, sorry. Well, either Silent Hill or The Mist, you know, one of the two. We'll work with either one. You make Zahudun weaker by doing this mission first, and so if you look at this, anytime a mission is underneath another mission, if you look, like where I have it highlighted right now, watch Zahudun. It goes from level 41 to level 36. So if I win, it will lower Zahudun to level 36. That's why I do all these little side things. Technically, at the very beginning, I can go straight to the final boss. But if I do, different things will happen. Like, if I went straight to Cao Cao at the very beginning, reinforcements would come from those other castles. And so my forces would be stopped due to the battle on the water and things like that. By doing it this way, I'm actually forcing myself into a better position. And Dynasty Warriors been doing stuff like that since 5 or 6. Or maybe even before that, where they would have people show up and it'd be like, defeat this certain person to depower these other people. Like one of the biggest examples was some of the earlier games version of the Yellow Turban Rebellion, where the one guy does have magic, and he was powering up his other people. So like he would have a phantom army, and then to beat the phantom army you had to go and find the spell ritual items and destroy them. And by doing that you weakened him because they lost a big section of their army.
We have to keep an eye. You beg.
Your kindness can surely attract others. Will you help with our recruiting?
My kindness? Are you
There
serious?
must be a place in town where people gather. Talk to them there.
Whose victory was
I'm sorry, Lord Cao Cao. I'm so hungry, I couldn't concentrate on the fight.
You think I've got what it takes? Thank you.
Yeah, you have to get 5.
What? Fighting?
No, I'm not taking part. Best thing about life is breathing.
So if I stab you in the throat, I'll take away the best part of life, huh?
A chance for our names to ring out over the battlefield. Count us in.
That's 2. Zoom in a little bit.
Whose victory was absolute?
Looks like there's one. There it is.
What's this? A fight? Count me in then. I was just looking for some action.
Okay, let's see. Probably some more this way.
Liu-based strategist.
Ah, there we go.
John Ye first came to prominence as a key trade outpost.
I need 2 more. Somewhere around here there are 2 more people who I have to talk to join. Oh no, there's more out here.
This area is threaded with...
There's a militia commander.
A chance for our names to ring out.
And I need 1 more. So it's got to say militia commander. There we are.
I'm sorry, but I can't join the battle. My elderly mother still needs me.
So if I go kill your mother, then you're okay. You can join.
Huh. You're gathering soldiers? I've nothing better to do. So count me in.
And there we go. We got 5. I mean, come on. If you told somebody when they're coming around to recruit you, I can't do it. My mommy. I think they'd call you dishonorable.
Lord soon.
We've formed an army of the size we wanted. This will aid our allies well. The pier is ready. We can take to the water whenever you need. Ha! I'm only getting warmed up.
My mom said I can't join your special operation. I'm sorry. I forgot to clean my room.
Excellent. Keep it up.
I hate when that happens. And once again, the ghost rowers. Mom said if I did my chores, I could join the war. It's really bad I got ghost rowers and I'm going into the fog.
Use the climate to bring down our fleet? It appears they have focused on their naval training.
You are foolish to underestimate us in such a manner. We'll show you our fighting spirit is just as fierce when on the water.
Okay, you're on this one.
I will hold off the enemy, even if it means sacrificing my own life.
Brave words from all the way over there. Hold up. Let me come over here. We'll talk. Come here. And that's the end.
Here that they do possess an advantage over us on the water.
You got no chance against me. Well done. Boys, we can all go home now.
You risked your life in order to save mine. I shall never forget this debt that I owe you.
Except for there was like no risk. And because I've done all that, that made this battle so much easier.
Is quite capable in battle. I see military prowess run strong in the bloodlines of Shandong.
What's from South South?
This is not the time to be admiring the enemy forces. Master Shu Chu and I shall go and meet their attack.
It seems I must fall back for now. We must abandon Rushiku. All units, prepare to retreat.
That's right, run.
All right, we defeated Cao Cao. Everybody,
We?
rejoice in our victory.
We?
Ha! Is that all they've got? After all their talk, I was hoping they'd put up more of a fight.
Of course, I doubt they're giving up for good, but at least we managed to pick up a victory.
I'm proud of how well you two work together out there. See what you can do when you put your mind to it.
Work together? Surely you're joking. It just happened to turn out that way.
Yeah, I sure didn't make any effort to work together with him. I just saw that he was in trouble and I helped him out.
Whatever. I could have dealt with those guys on my own.
That didn't last very long. Oh well. At least it looks like you two are getting along for a change.
Not a chance!
Or not.
Boys, if you're gonna be lovers, that's cool, but save it for the bedroom.
Well, at least they're able to speak in unison.
We do not possess Master Zhou Yu's great wisdom and courage. However, if we combine our strength, we can eventually arrive
We're
at
a
the
bunch of
destination
fucking
he sought.
idiots and cowards. But
As
if we all
friends.
work together, we can be slightly less
Maybe
idiots
somewhat
and
embarrassing
cowards.
to hear it put into words like that. However, we are all friends here. We may have different thoughts and have different goals, but we accept each other as fellow bannermen of Wu. That is what gives us our strength. We can then call upon that strength to guide Wu forward. Wouldn't you agree, Master Zhao Yu?
Yes, and we're gonna pause it right here to do our break. That because sometimes these videos take a very long time. But another battle down. We got one more to go on Ning for tonight. Let's see what happens. I will be right back. Take this break, get yourself a drink, go to the bathroom. When we come back, more Ning, more battles, more sexual tension between him and Ling Tong. We'll be back.